Hello, welcome to another video by Moccasin Marine. In this video, I've just put on the a new front harmonic balancer bolt, and the process is to use an old bolt and torque it to 240 foot-pounds to seat the harmonic balancer. And what I do is I take a crowbar, and when it's on the engine stand, I take a crowbar and set it right in here. Right in there underneath that. Well, I can't get it in there now, but so I can get it now. I'll take a crowbar and wedge it right in that hole on top of this bar on the engine stand. On top of that bar. And that hole keeps the crank from turning. In other words, they can't rely on the engine stand or anything. If I had the professional tool to lock the flywheel, that might work, but my method works just as fine. So once you torque the old bolt to 240 foot-pounds, you take it back out, and that's an endeavor by itself. Then you torque the new bolt, use a brand new bolt every time, and you put that bolt in, and you torque it originally to 37 foot-pounds to start. Then you torque it another 140 degrees, regardless of the torque. You torque it 140 degrees. So what I did was I made a mark right here, and I put a mark on the bolt, which was right there. That mark right there. The mark right there was up there with that mark. And then I measured with a torque angle meter, and out to 140 degrees, and let me show you what that looks like. So this is a torque angle meter. So what I did is I flipped over backwards. I marked the 0 mark here and the oops, great. So where's that? Let's see. I marked the 0 mark there and the 140 mark going backwards there. Then I flipped it over, put it on the nut, and I could see my marks, so I know where 140 is. And then I just transferred those marks onto this harmonic balancer right there. That first mark was incorrect, the second mark is correct. So once I made that was 140, and then I just rotated this bolt to the 140 mark right there. And it took I think that's a 4-foot cheater bar. It took a 4-foot cheater bar and me pulling on it about as hard as I could. And by the way, never mind the water skis in the background there. That's my son's size 19 shoes. So anyway, this bolt's now tight, 140 degrees, and the harmonic balancer is now installed. This is a pretty, I don't think I could do this in the car. You'd need something to hold this engine from turning while you do this, so I did it outside the car. That's how you tighten on the harmonic balancer, and it's quite a chore, but hopefully you found this video useful, and subscribe to my channel. Good night.